Brainy Boost presents Never Let a Woman Go if she possessed these 15 attributes. Long-term partners will eventually reach the stage where they must ask themselves, do I really want to live my entire life with this person? Could she truly be the one? Researchers from around the globe are delving into the incredibly complex problems surrounding relationships and love. They have devoted endless hours to attempting to determine what makes people work together and what attributes that individuals must possess in order for a relationship to be fulfilling and long-lasting. We have included the most significant and intriguing findings from these investigations in this video. Never let go of a woman if she possesses the following attributes. First of all, she is intellectually stimulating. There's no denying that our first attraction to someone is their appearance. A great personality is hard to see from across the room. Physical attraction is the foundation of many flings, but how long can that last? When there is nothing interesting or deep to talk about, we frequently pass the time by exercising together, but it's not feasible to establish a genuine bond or enduring relationship with someone by themselves on that. Being stimulating, intellectually, and capable of facilitating meaningful conversations about, in the long run, meaningful topics will always triumph over superficial beauty. Second, she conducts herself with etiquette. The cost of your clothing has no bearing on your class. Class is about how you conduct yourself with honor and how much respect you accord to those in your immediate vicinity. And real elegance and class are evident. A lady who exudes poise and politeness towards everyone is difficult to ignore. She is far more impressive than the dressed-up woman who is unable to treat people with decency. Thirdly, she is sincere and truthful. For what length of time are you willing to commit to a beautiful liar? How can you create a strong, lasting relationship if you can't trust your partner or believe what she says? Long-term relationship with her? It is not possible. Research indicates that men seek long-term, committed relationships because they want to possess a trustworthy companion at their side. Everyone occasionally makes poor choices and mistakes. This highlights how crucial it is to have a confidant who can correct you when you're in error and aid in getting you back on course. Number 4, she gives in. When things are going well in a relationship, it's simple to be committed. However, things aren't always as simple as they seem, and eventually, in your relationship, you and there will be disagreements with your partner. It's inevitable and quite normal. However, for a relationship to succeed, both parties must be prepared to make concessions. According to scientists, those who are prepared to make the necessary changes and sacrifices will have a long-lasting, content partnership. Number 5, she's generous and understanding. According to science, the ingredients for a long-lasting, fulfilling relationship are kindness, generosity, and comprehension. We all need someone to believe in us in life even when we don't believe in ourselves. Additionally, someone who is sympathetic to us during difficult times. A vital component of developing a relationship with your partner is showing them compassion, support, and encouragement. An effective partnership. Sixth, she maintains consistency. Being consistent indicates that she still has the same personality as you did when you first met. Initially got together. To put it another way, consider consistency to be the antithesis of volatility. It's hard to predict how someone who exhibits volatility and unpredictability will be interacting with you on a specific day, and regardless of how attractive she is visually, that gets old. Seventh, she acknowledges your weaknesses. Too many partnerships seem to consist solely of one person constantly criticizing the other. Their tacky jokes, their unsightly pants, and their bothersome habit of chewing loudly while chewing you obtain the idea. You should never feel less than your partner, rejected or not deemed good enough. Sure, she ought to support you in becoming a better version of yourself, but she ought to do so by elevating you, not discrediting you. Number 8, she gets along well with her parents. Take a peek at your partner's parents to get an idea of how they will look in 30 years. Look at how they treat their own people to get an idea of how they will treat you in 30 years. Parents at this time. However, this does not imply that she and her parents must always have an ideal relationship. Recognizing how you contributed to your parents' relationship would require understanding any propensity to mimic actions, whether favorable or unfavorable, in a close relationship. Understanding these is the only way to improve in other relationships. Actions. Number 9. Her values align with yours. Our value system frequently derives from our upbringing. The values we uphold, the principles we adhere to, and the manner in which we interact with others, as well as how we handle ourselves. This point's significance cannot be overstated. It's crucial that you both agree when you decide to commit to each other for the rest of your lives on a few of the non-negotiable principles that you both uphold. It makes no difference how well you get along with someone or how attracted you are to them. In the long run, conflicts will always arise if your values don't match. Number 10. She's able to get over her jealousy. It's crucial that both partners feel secure in a relationship, even though some jealousy is normal, sufficient in one another and themselves to understand where to direct their energies. However, having common sense and mutual trust is crucial for a happy existence. Growth requires personal space, and it is up to the two partners to decide whether they have sufficient faith in one another to make that possible. You can be free with a quality, mature woman as long as you don't betray her confidence. Number 11. She follows her own goals while supporting yours. You require a good balance between your joint and personal objectives. A powerful woman by your side will inspire you and not rely on you. She won't require your continuous approval, so you don't need to worry about her. She encourages you to stay true to who you are while becoming the best version of yourself. Number 12. Your jokes make her laugh naturally. Everyone wants a companion who finds humor in their jokes. Studies show that having a partner who finds you funny matters more so for men than for women. If you've already connected with a woman through laughter, be sure to look after her. Number 13. She calms you down and stays calm. During battles, in any relationship, arguments will inevitably arise. Never having disagreements is not a sign of a healthy partnership. However, how you handle disagreements and move on from them is what matters. Studies have shown that if a woman can remain composed, a relationship will endure the longest. Herself in a fight and give the man those feelings. Remarkably, the outcome is different if the man settles down initially. Number 14. She is not resentful. You will have a woman by your side for a very long time if you can forgive others. Studies show that those who are able to forgive others without conditions tend to live longer. However, forgiveness may be even more crucial. Is the cornerstone of a happy partnership? You and other people are not flawless. There will be instances where you unintentionally cause harm to your spouse, and she must have the capacity to pardon you. Number 15. She makes an attempt to maintain the relationship. It's no secret that in long-term relationships, the romance can fade at times, but it is not acceptable for you or her to do so. You can tell she is committed to the relationship when she makes an effort for you. Not even elaborate gestures are required. Small gestures can convey her concern and willingness to go above and beyond for the two of you to be happy. It's evident when a woman sticks to what she knows initially drew you in, that it matters to her to have you around. Yes, let me be the first to admit that it's not easy to find women like this. However, if you're lucky enough to have located one, make sure you take all the necessary steps to every day make her feel special. That being said, each man probably has a unique checklist for what he wants. In a high-quality woman, but it would be difficult to locate a man who didn't concur with the points enumerated here. How do you feel? Are there any items that we overlooked? Tell us in the comments section below. Please give this video a thumbs up and tell your friends about it if you liked it. Can continue to produce them. Click the subscribe button to see more videos similar to this one, and don't forget to click the notification ring. Don't forget to watch our other videos as well. I appreciate you viewing.